Hi, my name is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film, and also proud FENIX Global Artist Ambassador. Today, I am thrilled to be speaking to members of the incredible rock and roll band TAKEOVER. Their names, Alex and Dylan. For more on the band TAKEOVER, you can read more about all of them right below this video, but in the meantime, here is a sneak peek at the rock and roll band TAKEOVER.
Behind the scenes, what do you got to say?
This is the greatest show in rock and roll history.
What's going on, everybody at home? We're a band from New York City called TAKEOVER. You meant it all to me, and who's to say that my love is fleeting? I hear the same thing all the time, and who's to say that my heart ain't beating? I think it's gonna be fine. Now I'm under her power. Now I'm under her power. And I'm feeling alive. It's taking us all this time. Say it's wrong, say it right. I see it, I'm with it in life. I can't let this down. She looked at me, the scene was picturesque. Smoke was from a half-burnt cigarette. When I knew I'd be alright. She's like nicotine, so beautiful, she's like a dream. Eyes are open, I can't see. I'm addicted to your love. Can't break me, open my heart, let it be. Never thought that I could be so addicted to you.
She's back on the stage. Fuck the road.
All right. Thanks, everyone at home. Love you guys. If I know you or I don't, we all love you. Thanks a bunch.
Well, hello, Alex and Dylan. How are you?
Doing good. How you doing?
What's going on, Will?
Well, gentlemen, I'm so excited to be speaking with both of you, Alex and Dylan, of the rock and roll band TAKEOVER. Gentlemen, I want to know, and Alex, we can begin with you. How did you come up with the name TAKEOVER, and where did you and your better half, lesser half, I don't know what you look at them as,
Lesser.
Dylan?
We all met, actually, it was me and Dylan met through Craigslist. I just quit my old band. I was looking for a singer. He sent me some stuff. I was like, all right, I'll give this guy a try. He wasn't very good, but I saw the potential in him. So
Wow.
He's
Truth
fine.
walked in the room. We got a little Simon Cowell and Alex Black, don't we?
yeah, no,
So now we're recording the breakup of
yeah,
Yeah, right.
But yeah,
Keep going, Alex.
so we all met through Craigslist, and it was a lot of trial and error because you know how that goes. There's a lot of
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean,
so, but-
obviously you've been together at least a little bit because Craigslist, I mean, you're giving us throwback ways of connecting.
yeah, it was about 2018, roughly. We kind of added each member throughout 2018.
I love it. And Dylan, talk to me about how that experience was for you. Where were you at in your life? What were you looking for in terms of being a part of a band? And how did you know that, okay, maybe this is going to be something that's going to work out?
Well, I didn't. I think because it was on Craigslist, I thought this might be my last night alive. I don't know who this guy is. I'm going to meet him somewhere dark and dingy and scary. I've never been here before.
You thought it was going to maybe be a Law and Order special.
I thought that sound was coming for me. No, I mean, as soon as I met up with Alex, we had a pretty great connection, chemistry right away. I had never been in a band before. I'd never really sang before, but I always knew it was something I wanted to do, and we sort of established very similar music tastes right away, and it just kind of went from there. We started writing, we started adding all these other great guys, and now, we're a fucking group,
That's amazing. I also can just tell from both of your vibrations and energies that you both have different vibes, but I can see how they come when they come together. they mesh. I mean, Alex, you seem a little bit more laid back. Dylan, you got the jokes and, you know, the singing, and Alex will just sometimes not laugh because he doesn't think you're that funny.
No, he doesn't. But that's why, you know, when we perform, he's off to the side, I'm in the front. But, you know, we're
Well, yeah.
all integral here.
Yeah, he likes to do those, you know, singer diva jokes where it's like, you know, I can't wait till it's Dylan and TAKEOVER, and then I just, you know, I don't find the humor in that. So.
Dylan, I get you, because in my performing days, I performed for 25 years with my twin brother, and it was Will and Anthony. When we headlined Carnegie Hall, I told him that, you know, it would just be Will and then and Anthony in like really small font. So Dylan, I like poke fun at you because I'm actually, you know, I'm actually projecting that I'm very much like you. My brother was more like Alex, like, you know, laid back, but also was really the one kind of running the show. But Alex knows that Dylan, you need to be seen and heard, and I get it because I was there too. Alex, am I correct?
You're absolutely correct. I am the
We're all very emotional. We're all very emotional.
This has become a therapy session, and I don't even care that we're not talking about music because you guys are such a fun vibe. Like, I would just come to see you guys play at Rockwood on September 24th.
Oh, good plug, Will.
Interview.
Good
yeah,
plug.
I mean, you should.
Who knew it, Dylan? I did my homework.
Doing his homework here. Homework on a Friday, ladies and gents. It's great.
Listen, gentlemen, what are you most looking forward to that show? I mean, obviously, as artists, as humans, we've been isolated for so many months.
Yeah.
Just get back out there in front of an audience. You know, that's the other member of the band, right?
Yeah, that's been the missing member past couple, well, year and a half or so. But I think what I'm most excited for is just it's a venue we've never played before. You know, we've been working on some new stuff, so we'll have some fresh songs to play for the guys and girls in the crowd, and you know, just getting better every show and expanding our, you know, the performances we do on stage too.
Great venue. You guys are going to knock it out of the park.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. But
it's got an intimacy to it, but they just got a great tech crew there. You guys, it's going to be amazing. And Dylan, what are you excited about besides, you know, maybe showing off your new haircut, your pearly whites? What?
My pearly whites. I mean, just harping in on what Alex said. Like, we did a couple shows really at the height of the pandemic with some of the clubs in New York, and they were all digitally streamed. Nobody in the crowd, minus, you know, a couple stomach out cameramen. And it was great to be back on stage then, but we're a rock and roll band. It's about feeding off of a vibe, off of the energy. So the past couple shows that we have been able to get back in front of people have been incredible. And I just feel like with shows and with performances and the arts in New York City, people have been yearning with it, and the energy is just different. Like, people are ready for a release. People are ready to get back together and, you know, enjoy nights together. So we're happy to be a small part of that for some folks who will come to that gig. So.
Well, September 24th, everyone watching. And on top of that too, I want to know, gentlemen, before, you know, we go is, you know, we can begin with you, Dylan. This has obviously been a time for humans, but also artists, right? To kind of think about like why they do what they do. You know, we've had a lot of time to really think about why we do what we do. And I'm curious for you, Dylan, and then Alex, what this time has been like for you as both a human and an artist in terms of really solidifying your why statement.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great question. You definitely had a lot of time to think about it or feel it or get more in touch. I think Alex might agree, at least fucking hopefully, but I think our group, our 5 members have just gotten closer over the past year, 18 months. Our writing process has gotten more intimate and more collaborative. And maybe that's just human nature, but it seems like I wouldn't want to change what has happened, at least among our collective 5 musically and creatively. So while it's been difficult in every aspect, I think musically we've been able to bond more and take a couple steps forward, which has been nice.
That's amazing. That's incredible.
That's beautifully put. That's why he's the kindred spirit of the group. So.
Yeah, but Alex, I know that you were just texting him that, so he was just reading off the screen and smiling.
Exactly.
He actually emailed it to me 2 hours ago. I had the whole thing memorized.
You yes
Incredible.
and great improviser, Dylan. Yes and.
Thank you.
So yeah, he can memorize that email, but he can't memorize the lyrics.
Wow. Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Truth walked in the room with a capital T and his name is Alex.
But to answer your question, you know, I think Dylan made a good point. I completely agree with everything he said. It's definitely been, you know, kind of helped us realize what we really enjoyed about it when it was taken away from us. And I think for me personally, you know, my whole thing is just, I do it because I really don't enjoy doing anything else. You know, I'm not in it for the money. I'm just in it for, you know, because I love doing it. So it's as simple as that. And there you go.
I love it. Well, listen, gentlemen, I'm so grateful to have met you. I'm so grateful that I've gotten to go down the takeover rabbit hole. I hope that everyone watching will read more about you right below this video. And if you're in town meaning Manhattan, New York City, any borough, any state, get yourself to Rockwood Music Hall on September the 24th to witness the experience known as TakeOver. Alex and Dylan, God bless you both. And thank you so much for spending time with me and talking to me a little bit about music, art, life, all of it.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Will.
Thanks for having us.
See you around. Peace and love, all right? Take
You
care.
too.